Fc4, Chapter 4, Raw Food Living. Sun kitchen versus the kitchen stove and mass-produced foods. The sun is nature's stove. Look in the garden of nature, where the sun comes up in the morning, catching with its first rays the trees, naturally waking and warming up all the live energy foods living there. These are the foods prepared by Mother Nature to be consumed in the morning. Fruit juices, fruits derived from the trees in combination with some soaked and sprouted nuts, easy to digest and fast energy to wake the body systems up. This is a simple way to break your fast, because your body was fasting of any foods while sleeping. Slowly the sun keeps warming and preparing more foods on the body of Mother Earth, and at lunchtime everything growing up on the soil up to 6 feet is ready to be consumed. Soaking and or sprouting beans, seeds and grains are excellent to combine with fresh vegetables, or having another fruit meal with strawberries and pineapple, or a tomato meal, or a platter of melon. The body is moving around for some hours since the morning and could use some different foods, and the body is ready to digest them. By the evening, the sun warmth has reached foods growing below the earth's surface, foods which come from the darkness, and we slowly preparing ourselves for the darkness of the night and going to bed. Root vegetables and mushrooms. This is nature's sun kitchen stove. When we are not feeling too well, we can go for different juices all day long, or consume single food meals, which makes it easy on our digestive system. When this feels too restricted and not enough taste, we can go into culinary raw food preparation, with very tasty sauces and desserts, where even some dishes or foods are dehydrated but never at a temperature higher than 110 Fahrenheit, a bearable sun heat. Now imagine the heat of the sun would increase 2 to 3 times of its normal temperature. Things would burn and die very fast, and the nutritional value would cease to exist. It would be the same for our body being exposed to such an immense heat. We would die, although some body substance would be left behind. However, you found a way to not let nature's food burn that intensely and surrounded everything with water. Naturally, the water would come to a boil, and instead the food burning, the food would be boiled. The nutritional value would also decrease enormously, plus the color, taste, and texture would drastically change. Likewise, when we would be put in a pot of boiling water, we would die. The food which has lost its life energy, or lots of its life energy, through the heat expanding during the heating process, lost its firmness or fiber, so to say, and became mushier, and will go slower through our system than it was designed for. The foods have lost their contracting capacity through the heating process. The body is overworking and is seeking for a contracting force and fast energy. We possibly choose for fast but unhealthy energy through sugar-related products or coffee to give the contracting force. Coming back to the heated foods, going through boiling, baking, deep frying, microwave, steaming and stir frying, pasteurizing and homogenizing, who have not only lost its life energy and nutritional value, but also taste and color. Now we need to bring the color and taste back in, and when the food needs to be canned or bottled, we add even some preservatives. Not to mention that these foods will be heated again on the kitchen stove. When you really want to find out about all the numbers and strange sounding ingredients, just do some research on the net. We are not even talking here about the strength value the produce had before we heated it. Was the food mass-produced, with lots of pesticides, chemicals, or even genetically manipulated? We are playing with heat and heating things, not knowing what effect it has on our health. Should we keep on taking that risk?